One of my little pet peeves is they give you that little, see that little box right there? And they're like, oh, you can put that in the cab with you. And I'm like, no. They didn't pay to use the inside of my truck. They paid to use the flatbed on the trailer. All right, good morning. It's Monday morning. We got our bags of dirt delivered. We picked up our reload going over to Cleveland. This is what we got. It's part of a gate. Really light. Sometimes it takes more work getting the light stuff on the trailer than the heavy stuff. So I had to toenail the wood down, because no matter how hard you crank it, this stuff wants to vibrate loose. I did it on all of them. And I try to put my strap as close to the wood as I can. And then back here they put a little shim to get it somewhat even. I put a nail, tacked that on right there. So, but the thing only weighs about 1,000 pounds. It's all aluminum. But that's what we got. Now, they insisted on me parking right here, but we got to get out that way right there. So I think what I'm gonna do is I don't know, it's last time I was here, it's a tight squeeze getting out of here. So I think if I can get around that corner maybe, or what I might do is come up and then back up into that hole right there and then pull out that way. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna swing the truck up into this hole right here, back up into there, and then pull forward that way. Check Google Maps. I said Google, and the thing opened up. I checked Google Maps, and it said to go straight down through Detroit.
In a quarter mile, merge onto I-94 West.
On 94, and then take 75. We're actually going to end up at the Petro in Perrysburg, Ohio. Gather our thoughts. I might take a shower, get freshened up. I got plenty of fuel. I bought fuel yesterday at the TA. So I got plenty of fuel. Actually got plenty of fuel for the rest of the week. Ohio Turnpike and spend the night somewhere on the Ohio Turnpike. So we're just north of Detroit, just a little bit, about 30 miles. And we're 95 miles from Perrysburg, from the Petro. So I'll see you when we get to the Petro. We made it over here to Perrysburg, Ohio at the Petro truck stop. As you can see right there. Bailey out. We're gonna walk around a little bit. It rained a bit. Let's see how that little box is doing up there. One of my little pet peeves is they give you that little, see that little box right there? And they're like, oh, you can put that in the cab with you. And I'm like, no. They didn't pay to use the inside of my truck. They paid to use the flatbed on the trailer. So I do not like putting stuff inside my cab. I don't care how small it is. So anyway, that's where it's riding, is in the back of the truck there. But it looks pretty good. We're gonna go on the toll road here. I didn't put the axle up because a friend of mine said that he rides with his down in bad weather. And it was raining, but we're going on the toll road, so we're gonna go ahead and put the axle up. I'm gonna reach under here. So today's video is sponsored by Dorsey Trailer. We'll let that axle pick up. Go check them out. Hang on a second. She has got all twisted up. We're gonna go for a walk real quick. From right here, we got about an hour to the service plaza on the toll road, and then we're going to hang out at the service plaza. From the service plaza to where we got to deliver this thing is about 30 minutes. So that's the plan. All right, it's the end of the day. It's only 3:45, so it's a good day. I'm actually tired. I'm still working on getting back on the right time zone. Sometimes it takes me a little bit. I'm feeling it this time. But we made it over here to the travel plaza. We got about 30 miles to where we got to deliver in the morning. Just kind of pan around. I've said this before. Ohio did really good on their turnpike with their travel plazas. A lot of other states need to follow their lead. Plenty of parking. All these travel plazas have lots of parking, so that's a good thing. We'll deliver this tomorrow morning. Gonna go reload, pick up our dumpsters, taking them down to Cincinnati. It's not going into Cincinnati, it's going out on the, what's that, 275 on the north side. Picked up or booked a load out of Brookville, Indiana, roofing shingles, heavy roofing shingles, and we're gonna drag them all the way down to Norman, Oklahoma. Pays pretty good, and I needed a good pay and load, pay some bills. So we're gonna grab that, and then hopefully we'll deliver those on Friday. Hopefully we'll get a prior and get some plastic pipe, bring it back over to Indiana, something like that. How you doing, Bailey? You ready? You done for today? You done? These are my coveralls. This morning I had to unload in the rain. I had them on. All right. I'm just jabbering now, so I'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching.